My name is Douglas Kilgallen, and I'd like to take a few moments just to talk to you about Kangen water. I first was introduced to Kangen water by Thomas Young about a year and a half ago, and I saw almost right away just how beneficial having a machine like this would be for me and my family. For two reasons. My wife is very susceptible to pesticides and things that are sprayed on fruits and veg. For years she has struggled with a lot of fruits and veg because she has an immediate reaction as soon as she will bite into anything like an apple. Secondly, because I for a number of years had a skin condition at the sides of my nose, and one of the days that I was over at Thomas's house, he said, "Here, you should really try this spray on it, this strong acid water that comes out of the machine." And I knew that there was some validation in what he was telling me, because a couple of years previous to that I had been in Zante with my family on holiday, and we had been really badly bitten by mosquito bites. And one of the nights we were out, we had discovered this little taverna that was in the hillside not far from where our hotel was. And the man who owned that hotel had a wee restaurant, but at the back of his restaurant he had a chapel that he was renovating. And he took us into this chapel, and he had this little altar, and at the bottom of the wall, the altar was a well, and he produced from this well a bucket with this water in it, and he told us to rub this water on our skin, and within about 10-20 seconds the itching that came with the mosquito bites was gone, and probably within a couple of hours after that, visible traces of the mosquito bites were no longer evident on our skin. So when Thomas told me that he had water from his machine that would take away or would help me with the skin condition that I had, I knew that there was some truth in it. So he gave me some of this, and I took it home with me. And within a couple of days, really, he had managed to outdo what conventional Western medicine had tried for the past 15 odd years to try and do, and that was to clear up this infection or whatever it was that was on my nose. And the water that he gave me cleared it up. Then when I looked more into Kangen water, I saw the benefits in terms of drinking it, the health benefits that can be given by getting your body into an alkaline state. I was a personal trainer for 4 years, and I never once really had heard anything about pH and how important pH was to me. Homeostasis was all about your body temperature. So I had an awful lot to learn, and I had a lot of stuff that I could look up and make an educated guess. And I would say that one of the best things I ever did was buy a Kangen water machine. Right away, within a couple of weeks, I noticed some immense health benefits, personally speaking. After maybe 20 or 30 years of lifting weights and being quite physically active, at the age of 42, I was getting an awful lot of joint pain and an awful lot of soreness and stiffness, especially first thing in the morning when I hadn't moved much during the night. But within a couple of weeks, I noticed that I was no longer having to hang on to the side of the banister and walk sideways down the stairs in the morning. I was able to just walk down the stairs as if I would have been able to do it when I was warmed up. As you can see, there's a treadmill behind me here, and I'm on that treadmill every morning. And since being on the Kangen water, which is nearly 6 months now, I'm on that treadmill every morning still. But the one difference this time is that I'm running with a 10 kg plate on my back in a backpack. I have no muscle soreness. I have no delay in muscle recovery. My energy levels are through the roof. I sleep great. About a year ago as well, I had developed tennis elbow, and just about all the symptoms of tennis elbow that I had, stiffness, cramp, a stabbing sensation in my arm, is all gone. I don't have any of that now, because I have now got myself into a highly alkaline state. I've given up soft drinks, and really just my lifestyle really revolves around being healthy and drinking Kangen water. And the beautiful thing about Kangen water is that you can drink absolutely loads of it. The hydration value of that water is so fast that you are instantly hydrated when you drink it. And it gets to the point where you actually crave it. You crave drinking that water. and it's absolutely fantastic. So it's had some amazing health benefits for me, for my family. I would say to anybody who's thinking of buying a Kangen water machine or looking into it, please, you know, there's so many things that you could waste money on, but buying a Kangen water machine and bringing health and happiness and vitality to your family is priceless. So, you know, thanks for listening, and cheerio.